Welcome, guys. Welcome back to episode number 5. So we did last leave off on our live stream. We were doing some seeding. I've gone ahead and I did spring and pretty much timmed all the way to harvest. So if you're left off from the live stream, which would be the next one in line on the playlist, then yeah, this is where you'll be. So I did sim ahead to get our flax so we could be swathing it. So we did grow some weeds in here and we're just finishing off our peas. Not going to be a huge yield on the peas, but we'll do that. We'll get our flax harvested. I just need to find where Swather is, which is over here. Get him started, to get him back and going on the swathing again. No, I guess I have him doing lands, I guess. Not a big deal. I'll get him going again. Could almost get 2 swathers because it's gonna take a little bit. So I did get this field all done up. So we did leave a couple of green or tree patches, and the rest I have got rid of. And I smoothed out some of the bigger hills on this field. We got 4 headlands going for our combines, but I think we'll get some peas going. And I did end up planting some wheat in another field, and then you obviously seen me seeding the canola field. So that's gonna be for all of our crops, which is not really a lot. Like, I went up here and I did I have to do some more leveling in here. It is really rough in here, but I went and got rid of a lot of waterways, moved a bunch of trees, and so this is field 30 at the moment, and it's got wheat in it. So I'm not sure if we'll bale this field. I might just try and do all the bales I can, I guess. This field's gonna be a little bit harder. I mean, I didn't want to get rid of it because of all the yards. I kind of want to keep the yards, but we will end up buying all this out here, and I will combine this all into one big field. Probably won't leave much for trees in this area. But we'll see how that ends up going. And then I think our canola field, we're going to end up really combining that one and making it super big as well. So we come over here. Got that there. I think down at the bottom there, which is field 8 or something, I think we'll end up combining it to make a bigger canola field in the end. So that's kind of the plan. So let's get into some combines. Now, for some reason they didn't quite do the lands very good here. So yeah, they're gonna maybe run into this spot a little bit, but we'll just have to deal with it. Only problem is that other guy is actually ahead of the one guy, so his auger will be inside. So the guy that's supposed to be behind, he actually is not. That's kind of how it worked out. Technically this guy that's going right now should be going first, but the other guy got passed just because I did a few different things. For some reason, I did this course, it did not detect the lands over there, so I'll have to... Okay, maybe we do got something messed up. Oh, I think we skipped one completely, so... Well, messed up, I guess, with maybe this guy isn't the first guy. I don't know. Well, I'm confused now. All I know is it's messed up a little bit. But yeah, if you guys also missed, I did purchase a new grain cart. I sold the other one. We went up. We basically had 1,000 bushel. We all went to like a 1,200 bushel. I just wanted something a little bit bigger, and this one's just a little too big for our 800 fence. So our quad track is on it now. Probably I'm gonna, that guy's, he might go right through. We'll see. They can kind of go right through that spot. As long as there's no tree in the way, I think they can go right through the ditch. Might have to buy one more four-wheel drive, I think, but no, that guy's probably gonna hit the trees, but we'll see. We'll see what he decides to do here. There is one spot where they will go around in there. Maybe he's on that now. Next time I do the course, I will pay attention to that lands and make sure they do it properly. Like I said, we might have to get two swathers, because I think two swathers would get that field done a lot quicker up there for sure, which would be nice. Technically, I've already got one Super B off this field. We're going to get a second one. So yeah, we're only going to get like 2.5. Another combine, I think, should come down here, supposedly. I think maybe we'll look to do, I didn't look to see the price of peas, but I think we'll maybe try and do a bit more. This field went fairly quickly, and I wish I would have recorded more for you guys, but I kind of got carried away and played a little bit the other night, and I fortunately was not recording, so that is my fault. You're just going to catch the end of the pea harvest. It's not like we're doing big acres anyway. I'll control this guy myself, I guess. Yeah, two 36-foot headers, two 95-60 Massey combines, and they've been really good to me so far. This is their second season. I only got 7 hours on this one, but I mean, it's not like there's massive fields here, so you don't get, you know, tons of hours necessarily put in, but well, I'll just try and clean up these last couple passes, and then I did have the corners set kind of poorly on horseplay, so it, rather than cleaning up the corners, it kind of made a little mess. So we're gonna have to go and clean the corners up as well ourselves, but that's no big deal. Now, looks like our yield in this field is orangey yellow, so we're only probably 60-70% potential of what. But I did have some issues with this field, and I did have to F12 the peas. That's probably why it's not as good a yield as I would have hoped. Which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. They can go through that ditch there for sure. He went right through it there. As long as he doesn't have a tree, then it's usually pretty good. But I'm wanting, I think, to swath our canola and our flax. So we technically could go over and straight cut our wheat. So we might end up doing that. Or waiting for our swather to swath the other crops. And other than that, we don't really have a whole lot going on. Don't really got a whole lot of upgrades in our yard yet. And yeah, we're gonna quickly go through harvest here, so see what winter's gonna look like, and then we might have to just buy a ton more land. We'll see what we get for money, but I really want to start buying up some land because I'd really like to start getting some big harvests and getting the bins filled in the yard, because with the crops we're getting, we have way too many bins. So I even did get rid of a couple bins already and downsized a couple of sizes, so I was hoping we'd be a little bit closer to what we needed, but find out at the end of this harvest if it's good or not. I am, like I said, I do need to get another four-wheel drive on the harrows because we need to harrow this field. Technically it's mulching in-game and gives you like a 2%, but I like to be heavy harrowing, kind of like you're dealing with the straw, dealing with some trash on the crop. So we'll definitely be putting harrows on here. That is good to know. We got a couple more areas to do. Take too long here. That will be our first field done. That went fairly quickly. I mean, hoping it'd take a little longer than it did, but you get a couple 36-foot headers, and yeah, it don't take long. That is for sure. And apparently we're running into trees. Now, I thought I seen some peas over here. Did I? Oh yeah, there's a little bit for sure. Clean up a few spots. Hopefully next time we use Courseplay be a little bit better, but I didn't, like I said, I didn't quite have it set up the way I wanted it to, but I used Courseplay again, so I had to kind of re-familiarize myself with it. And deleting a bunch of trees and stuff, it changed a bunch of things, but yeah, for the most part, I'm pretty happy with field layouts. Maybe, I know I have this pea field and the flax field separate, but maybe in the future I will join these two and there'll be one big one. Who knows? That wouldn't make this field harvest last a little longer for sure, which that's probably what I'll end up doing next season, is taking that grass patch out and making this one big field, I think. That way it can get a little more of one crop in here, and I think that's what we're gonna do. That's gonna be the plan. Almost done. Clean up this little bit. And we'll clean up this corner and this last little bit up. That should be it. Get unloaded here. Grain cart is going to be fairly full. I put in, oh. Yeah, I was pretty sure I have manual discharge, but I have probably not activated it. Just updated on the mod up today, and it had some issues before. It was causing conflicts with stuff, and they've redone the code. They've cleaned it up. So, I'm kind of excited for that. Let's bring these guys back to the yard for now. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. Maybe we'll just park them out in the field. We'll probably go over the wheat field, I think, but... Yeah, she's fairly full. I do like having a little bit bigger of a cart. I mean, we didn't, you know, upgrade to something super huge or anything. Just increase their capacity by a couple hundred bushel, and just figured it was time to switch her up. So the other one went down the road. This guy started up. Unload into our auger. He's full here. Gotta make sure we get completely empty because we got no more peas this season. Not even sure. I haven't even looked to see what they're worth. Maybe we'll hold on to them, but our swather guy is going over to finish that other section, I guess. Auger back down. Oh. And I forget what our capacity is on this bin. 140,000 maybe, so it might just fit a couple super bees. That'd actually be perfect. Any extra we could sell. Guy doing over here. Oh, he seems to be getting after it anyway, so that's the main thing, as long as he gets her done. I'm not sure where this little extra pass is there, but problem here is I don't think I have a very long auger. What size is my auger? Yeah, I only got the 1370 to 70 footer, so I got a fairly small brand, so it gets really tight when unloading a super B. You really need the 90 or the 110 auger if you're doing we kind of have to turn right at the end. It is doable with this auger, and I could change my angle even more. It would probably be all right. We got for, geez, we might even fill this bin. Did. The bin's full. If that is the case, then I will probably haul the rest of this down. Assuming we filled it though, yeah. Well, that whole field produced 2 super bees, and we filled a little bin. That's just stick her right back in this hopper. Oh, right through there, but not really sure what bin we're gonna go to next. Let me just park that there for now. Might as well go get the grain cart empty. Got so many trailers in the yard. I do need to get them out of here. I think we're just gonna drop our back trailer off. No way, I don't think it's gonna fit anything at all. Just don't need to be towing that trailer all the way to town for me to sell. But yeah, I just don't want, I'm not gonna have enough to do anything with, so might as well just haul the rest to town, see what price we're gonna get for it. Barely even gonna fill the front hopper by the looks of it. Oh, that's it. All right, we'll park everything for now, and we'll go look at prices. See what is taking peas. Oh, we got a lot of stuff here. Peas. 41, that's the train. I do not want to use the train today, so we got 35 Grain West, 35.63. Yeah, it looks like our best price. Looks like it's in town anyway. Oh, that's one of my favorite ones. All right. I like that sell point. We'll head there and sell our peas. All right, we just have arrived at our sell point. Gonna sell our 564 bushels of peas, while the rest we keep in our bins. I like where the sell point is located. It's quite nice, actually. All right, we'll get our front hopper finished up here. Just in a nice spot to get up in here. It's really nice. I like it. Well, not a lot, but 18, 19 grand by the looks of it. That's decent. And back to the farm we go. All right, we have arrived back at the farm. Gonna have a whole bunch of stuff just parked out front here, but we're kind of messy at the farm at the moment, so I will probably end up hooking that back up, but so far that's what we're gonna do. So I think that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Appreciate you guys watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Take care.